Hey, Guns and Things here. I wanted to make a video tonight on a follow-up about my S15 Shield Arms magazines for the Glock 43X. I had made a video, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 months ago, showing how that when I unloaded them by hand, that the springs were sticking. And I had cleaned them and oiled them and all that. I had gone to the range and they ran fine for me. Didn't have any misfires, but when I had done the first video, I showed that if you shook the magazine, then it would pop up. The bullet would come up with the spring. So I attributed it to the fact that maybe because when the gun, the recoil, is shaking the spring enough to push the next bullet up. And because of that, not wanting to carry my gun, my Glock 43X, I went back to the original polymer magazines in the polymer mag catch. And I keep this in my pocket. I actually pocket carry that every day. But anyhow, so what I wanted to do was talk about the latest update. These things were sitting in a bag in my closet, and I was cleaning my closet the other day and I found them. And I thought about throwing them away. That's, you know, I don't want to go to the range and have to keep switching out, you know, the mag catch to the steel one that I bought. So I didn't want to sell them to somebody just in case, you know, they're not really going to work. So then I thought about maybe stretching the springs on them. You know, taking the magazine apart, stretching the spring out, see what that does. So, you know, I was going to throw them away anyways. So I tried that. And what I did is I took 3 magazines, and out of the 3, I stretched 2 of the springs. And then I loaded 2 of them. I know that this one has a stretched spring because I unloaded it and then I put this aside. So these 2 magazines, one of them has a spring that I stretched way out and put back together. And the other one is the original configuration of the spring. And if you look at them from the side, you can't really tell which, you know, if there's a difference. The bullets kind of line up the same and everything. But what I wanted to do is, for the first time unloading them, I wanted to do it on camera and make a little video about it. And by the way, I did call Shield Arms last week and told them that about, you know, these things weren't working right when I unloaded them. And they were going to let me return them. And, you know, they sent me an email and they said, take pictures of them and then we'll start the return process. So apparently, they'll let you return them, and I haven't gotten into that, so I don't know whether they're going to take a 30%, you know, restocking fee, or maybe they'll send me new magazines. So I'll probably follow through with that next week and let you guys know what happens. But again, they were very, very helpful. So right now, I want to unload both of these one at a time on camera, and I don't know which one is the one that I stretched the spring. I've mixed them up, and there's a reason I did that, because I want to see if there's a difference. I'm going to start with this one first, you know, or I could do this one first. It doesn't matter, because I don't, you know, again, I don't know which one I stretched the spring on. So I'm going to start with this one, and I'm just going to unload it on camera, and just, you know, you got to put your finger here to pop them out. And that popped up okay. There we go. Just still, you know, they're coming up nice. A little bit weak here, a little bit weaker there, weaker there. That one's really tight. That one's super tight. That one again, tight. Again, tight, tight. I gotta be careful, they might go down the drain in my sink over here. So, and that one was decently tight. So that's the first magazine, and everything worked fine. I'm thinking that might be the one that I stretched the spring. And basically, you take the mag apart, just kind of pull the string. Make sure you keep it straight. Here's the second one. And again, I'm not sure which one was the one I pulled the spring on, but we'll try it. This one's really tight. And that one's loose. Loose, loose, really loose. loose. These are all loose. That one's getting a little tighter. So it seems like the middle of them is screwing up, and that one's tight too. Tight, tight, tight. That one wasn't that tight, but it was tight. So I don't really know which one was which, but I gotta say the second one I unloaded had a lot looser bullets during the middle. So that is a quick little video I wanted to do. I'll experiment a little bit more. I'll load them some more. I've got a nice loader that I use to help me because I've got a weak hand. I've got a lot of damage to this hand from fighting over the years, martial arts. But anyways, I just wanted to do that quick video update. And like I said, I'm going to update again when I talk to Shield Arms next week. They asked me to send them pictures. That's what they said, of the magazines. So I'll end the video here. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks for watching.